Revenge is a dish best served cold, and Spencer Pratt's absolutely cold-blooded take after a non-concession declaration of war video is that he knows he was cheated and he has the tapes.
It hasn't changed. I've been laser focused on stopping these commie animals, and I will stop them. If you think we uncovered a lot of fraud and evil in the campaign, just wait. We have some recordings of one of your exalted candidates doing and saying something that would make her resign in shame. I was saving it for the general election. Go ahead and pick your demon, certify your choice, and then you get to see it. So Karen Nithya, ask yourself, is it possible that one of your employees may have a recording of you doing or saying something that would force you to resign in disgrace?
Hope you sleep well at night. What could it possibly be? Well, the FBI has just descended upon Los Angeles, a specific area of Los Angeles, the area that Nikki Rahman won. You can see here, Nikki Rahman in sort of the turquoise here, won all of downtown Los Angeles. Now, if you drive through downtown Los Angeles, you'll find that it is simply a homeless encampment. There's nobody living there. It's the biggest homeless encampment on earth. 100,000 people live there in squalor. A place called Skid Row is where they reside. It's pretty famous. And suddenly, out of nowhere, these massive homeless encampments started voting for Nikki Rahman en masse. It's the only places that she won, actually. You can see here, the black neighborhoods in the ghetto were won by Karen Bass. The respectable and nice and beautiful, pristine and rich neighborhoods were won by Spencer Pratt. And then you have the homeless encampments that are neither the ghetto nor the rich, nice neighborhoods, but actually third world squalor. And that's what Nikki Rahman won, the dirty communist. And that is the place that the FBI is raiding today. FBI agents are hitting Skid Row. What do you notice in the background? We're cleaning up LA whether you like it or not. So you can have FBI. So FBI agents are out on the ground in Skid Row doing investigations, speaking to homeless people. It's important that we protect our democracy. We need to have as much faith in the electoral system as possible. What are they going to find when they descend on Skid Row? Well, the FBI says in an official statement that they got him. We got him. Not on our watch. We got him. FBI agents look for massive voter fraud in stunning claims of election bribery. Got him. Well, wait a second. What do you actually got him? Securing our elections is the utmost priority, says Kash Patel. If you mess with our elections, we will find you. Well, spoken like people who have something. Let's uncover what they might have. FBI just descended on Skid Row to investigate election fraud. The details are damning. 20 federal agents, plainclothes officers, homeless residents said they were paid cash money to sign paperwork and register to vote. One guilty plea has already happened for vote rigging in Skid Row. New felony charge, woman accused of paying other people to register to vote. We know the truth, and for weeks they told you this was a hoax. We know the truth because they've told us.
Yeah, they had to sign a little thing.
And how much they pay you?
It was like $2.
$2? Or to sign off on a thing to vote for her?
Yeah.
And so they do this for everybody out here?
Yeah, they come out here all the time.
Yeah, but that was for Karen Bass.
Oh, so $2 to vote for Karen Bass on a mail-in ballot?
Yeah.
And then you send it in? They took
it in the box.
Oh, and then you drop it in the box?
Yeah.
And so then they do this for a lot of people out here?
Yeah, everybody's going to get, a little come up, man, you know?
Did they come down here and try and pay you to vote?
Yes.
On a ballot?
Yes.
Oh, they just, how much they pay you?
$5.
Oh, and they said, here, come and vote for these candidates?
Yes, sir.
No, but they do come down here and do voter fraud.
They do?
Yeah, they come down here and they get your information, and then they vote for you.
So they get all the information from people on the street
It's
or
like a known
whatever,
thing.
write
It's
it
a known
down,
thing.
and then they go in and vote for them.
But they'll pay you too. So it's like some people will give you 3 books, some 5, straight up.
So there's an enormous amount of evidence that this is happening. In fact, there's guilty pleas. California woman federally charged with paying individuals, including homeless people in LA's Skid Row, to register to vote. Well, too bad. The vote's already counted. Doesn't matter if they're illegal. This is something that could land you in prison for a long time. This is legitimate voter fraud. Armstrong solicited petition signatures on Skid Row, an area of downtown known for homelessness and drug use. Skid Row was a convenient place to collect signatures because of the high concentration of people, relatively small area that were willing to sign petitions in exchange for $1 or $2 or $3. many of Skid Row's homeless population were not registered to vote. To ensure she had maximized her pay from her coordinators, starting no later than 2025, Armstrong began offering payment to individuals not only to sign her petitions, but also to complete voter registration forms. Before going to Skid Row, Armstrong gathered stacks of voter registration forms from the Los Angeles County Registrar. So there it is. You can see it as plain as day. Good, says James O'Keefe, who's done incredible work on this. Everybody's celebrating this. Obviously, what are they going to find? They're going to find exactly what we have been exposing, which is that there is a system designed in California to perpetuate and to hide fraud. And it goes like this. You can register to vote from anywhere, as we have revealed. We went out there to actually show you like how this operation works out. We traveled to the registered voting locations that are empty parking lots, street corners, Burger King parking lots, Porta Johns. These are all registered voting locations. No voter ID required, no signature verification required. You can just register from anywhere. Anyone can register from anywhere. They don't check if you're an American citizen. They don't check if you're an American. They don't check if you are pissing your pants on drugs, dying in a gutter. That ballot's going to get mailed out and someone is going to vote for you. Then, of course, they don't count any of the votes before the election. They just start hauling in trash bags full of ballots from unmonitored drop boxes everywhere. And that's how you get this. That's how you get this. The people who are voting in these areas are out of their minds. They're literally out of their minds. Nithya Raman pulling big numbers from Skid Row. This is the worst place in America. It is the third world. And also, amazingly, Spencer Pratt voters continued to get their ballots rejected. Something like 10,000 to 15,000 different Spencer Pratt voters got their ballots sent back to them because of signature verification, which of course has never happened. See if their ballot was accepted. They rejected mine, and I didn't know until now. They rejected my wife's ballot. Convenient. They're rejecting the ballots of Republicans en masse. It's despicable. For those who say there's no election fraud in California, the DOJ prosecuted Brenda Brown for paying homeless people to register under false addresses. They caught her on camera doing this. So what is the FBI going to catch now? Will they overturn the results of the election? Will they put people in prison? I mean, I appreciate the heat that they're placing on this. You can see that Spencer Pratt had his election stolen from him with a 30,000 vote margin. And all of those votes, all of them came from mass homeless encampments in California. That's the fraud. That's the op. And of course, they wait until election night to see what the deficit is to make up. And then they just start pumping in ballots. Ooh, they are evil. We warned you about this. We traveled to LA to expose it. And we're going to go back. We're going to be doing more of this, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Please support our program because we are not going to quit. We are going to expose this voter fraud in California and how it all works, and hopefully bring the whole disease temple down. See ya.